Right now, you might be working a survival job, or maybe a job that just pays the bills but doesn't really excite you or light you up. Or you may be feeling like, you know what, I can do more. I am made for more. I can be more in my career. And that dream job that you want, that job that you feel like this is it. Maybe you don't quite qualify for it yet, so it's out of reach and you're feeling a bit frustrated. Well, I have good news, and that is you can start preparing for that dream job today, exactly today. And in this video, I'll be showing you the exact steps that I recommend that you can take right from today to make that dream job your next job. Before I get right into it, my name is Ogaga Johnson. I'm a project management professional and a workforce leader. On this channel, I share everything about project management, including my project management career and business, because I help aspiring and established professionals to land and grow successful careers in project management. So if you're looking to start your PM career or grow, or you're just interested in project management, then do subscribe and let us learn together. Okay, so let's get right into it. The first thing is mindset. I always start with mindset because everything starts from the mind. You don't have to wait till tomorrow or till when you feel ready for that dream job to start preparing for it. In fact, the best time to start preparing for that dream job was yesterday. But you know what? The next best time is, yes, you got that right, today. So don't wait until you feel ready for that dream job, even if you feel like, hey, maybe it will take me 2 years or 3 years to become, let's say, for example, you're thinking of becoming a director or a, C-suite executive, and you feel like it will still take like 5 years. Hey, start preparing today, because preparation always meets opportunity. You want to ensure that when that opportunity presents itself for that dream job you desire, you are prepared and you are ready to take it. So that's the first thing, your mindset. You need to start today. You don't need to feel ready before you get started. Number 2, study the market. Right now, what you need to do is search on anywhere jobs can be found, whether it's LinkedIn, Indeed, whatever platform. Go there now and find 5 to 10 jobs, the job openings that look like that dream job that excites you. I'm not talking about entry-level jobs or jobs that you qualify for right now. I'm talking for jobs you do not quite qualify for right now, but jobs that you really would love to do. So for example, let's say you're aspiring to become a director of project management, or you're aspiring to work in the tech industry or the construction industry within, as a PM. Well, look for 5 to 10 jobs that are looking for those kind of people right now. Next, look for the patterns. These jobs, these 5 to 10 jobs that you have found, they will have patterns. So what does that mean? Look for 5 skills, tools, and certifications that appear more than 5 times across this 5 to 10 jobs. So for example, let's say across the 5 to 10 job openings that you have saved, you see that Jira comes up more than 6 times. PMP certification comes up more than 6 times. You see that budget control and budget management skill comes up more than 6 times. Then these are the skills, tools, and certifications that you need to make note of. So ensure that you make note of 5, whether 5 skills, tools, or certifications, okay, that come up repeatedly more than 5 times. Next, create a plan. Because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Have a plan where you say, okay, these are the 2 skills, for example, that I need to learn. These are the 2 tools that I need to learn. This is 1 certification that I need to get. Depending on what, the 5 things that you saw that came up, occasionally when you reviewed or studied the pattern within those job ads. Create a table, right? For example, PMP, I need to get this, right? And then give yourself timelines. Because if you don't put timelines within them, then hey, that's not a plan, because you have no time stamped it. Remember, the goals have to be smart. And what's the T in smart? It is time bound. So you put, let's say PMP, you say, okay, I can prepare for PMP in 3 months. So you put 3 months there. Ensure that you are setting yourself up for success. So the timelines that you put against the skills or the certifications or the tools, let them be realistic, something you can do. And as a rule of thumb, don't put more than 2 goals within a quarter. Okay, most times that is already setting yourself up for failure, because how many hours do you have in a day, especially with the job that you're already doing? So you can say PMP, maybe the first quarter I will get it done, or this skill on budgets management and control, I will get it done. Put the skills and then put the timeline associated with them. Next is you have to break down that plan even further. PMP, are you going to do a boot camp, for example, or are you going to study on your own? How are you going to approach it? The reason why you need to break it down further, and you have to have a clear-cut plan so you know exactly what you are doing. The next step is to find accountability. The reason is because accountability helps to keep yourself in check, because most times plans fail, not because you didn't want to do it or you're not motivated to do it, but plans fade away when accountability is absent. So find someone who can check up on you regularly, tell them about your goals. You can even share your plan with them and tell them, hey, check up on me, ensure that I get things done. Or you can find or join a group or a community, ensure that group or community, you guys are pursuing a common goal. So for example, maybe a PMP group or a PMP community, right? That way you have a group of people that you're pursuing a similar goal together, and that motivates you along the way. Next step is to find micro experience, especially for the skills, because how do you prove you have a skill because you just learned a skill? It doesn't really make sense, right? How you prove you have skill is by experience. So for example, that budget control and budget management skill that you saw, as an example in that job, find a micro experience, whether by freelancing to manage a project budget, that's freelancing through the freelancing site, or by volunteering maybe in a community project to be the one to handle and manage the project budget, or by creating a project for yourself, like a mini project for yourself where maybe you're building a house and then you're the one that will manage the entire budget for the entire building of the house from beginning to the end. Ensure you find that micro experience. This micro experience will help you to put those skills to use, and they can also be great experience that you can include in your resume to demonstrate that you have used the skills and you can use the skills and you can deliver the value that they want someone to deliver in that role because of that skill. So that is one thing to do. And finally, stay committed to the plan. Depending on where you are right now in your skill set, in your career, and the dream job you have, right? It may be a 2-year plan, for example, or a 3-year plan, or a 4-year plan. Actually, if it's a specialized field and you need to do some certifications and programs that could take longer, but stay committed. Remember the vision, the dream, the life that you can live, the joy when you are in that role. So stay committed to the plan. It may take long, but as long as you're putting the steps that you need to take, one step at a time, you will eventually get there and land that dream role, which is going to be very exciting, by the way. So even if your dream job takes, is 2 years away based on the plan you wrote down, every step you take from today makes that timeline shorter. So have hope in that, okay? And also, you will look up one day and realize, oh, I'm qualified for this dream role now. Not because you waited, but because you worked on the plan day by day. So it may take time, but stick to it. And before you know it, hey, you'll be saying hello to your dream job. So let me ask you, what is your dream job? And what is that one skill or certification or tool that you're committing to learning in this quarter? Drop it in the comment section and let me know. And if you ever need me to support you or mentor you, do contact me, connect with me, and let's get started. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you learned a thing or two, let me know in the comment section as well. If you have any questions at all, feel free to let me know as well. And I'll be so happy to respond to your questions and help you as much as I can. And if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, share it wide with others so that they can learn as well and also land their own dream job. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you would like to learn more about projects management or a career in projects management, then check out my other videos. And if you do, I will see you in a few seconds. Bye for now.